There's Lex and Dawn. Lex off camera today as we focus on Dawn, because we've had quite a series of revelations today, haven't we, at the Russell-Cotes Museum?
I always have revelations when I'm here. Starting with, do you know what, the volunteers are amazing, and I've come to understand that a lot of them specialise in certain artworks here, and you've got to give a shout out. Gary, who is just so knowledgeable, all around the Napoleonic wine cooler. And lovely Lara and that painting of Judith. And I think what fascinates me and makes me a bit sad is that each of them, when they've really shared this knowledge and they want you to know all about it, they apologise in case they've been boring. Like, why? Why would you ever apologise for being able to share it?
It's enthralling, isn't it? Not boring.
I know, and I stand there hanging on every word. And the other thing I've discovered, it's only a fifth of what they have here that's actually on show. So yeah, there's a part of me that kind of wants to go and find the other 4/5. I can do maths to that level, okay? So somewhere, not too far away, there's an awful lot of stuff hidden. And some of the pieces, yes, like one that I do keep going on about, that it's high time they brought it out again. They do it in a rotation, so everything kind of gets aired, gets seen. And they try and follow Victorian tradition and not overcrowd. Where the Victorians, not unlike my good self, it's like, well, let's just add a bit more. You know, more is more. Never mind all this less is more.
You particularly like the dining room, don't you?
Love the dining room. But I think that's because I aspire to places where if I could be veiled and candlelit, it would look so much better. And there's something so wonderful about a room that just to me would change with the seasons. It's joyous. And of course it's got the Napoleonic wine cooler there that, you know,
Made famous by Gary,
and would be holding some very nice bubbles.
yes.
You know, I'm not all about the...
Now, we've probably seen 5 different galleries today, haven't we?
Yep.
Not the different galleries in the Russell-Cotes, but through the light throughout the day. It's been a gorgeous sunlit spring day, and we saw works of art and sculptures that we'd never noticed before.
Never spotted before. Just extraordinary. And I profess to do that whole looking up, walking around, and yet, yeah, a lot more. And I'm doing that now. I'm sure I should be looking over there. Hello. But I'm not, because we're in the boudoir, and I love in here. I love the idea of a room where, of course, the lady of the house would just park herself for the morning and sort herself out and decide what she was going to do with her day. And you got a view like this, which was totally unspoilt, right out to sea. So, yeah, we've seen a lot, and we've noticed a lot. We've seen pictures that we haven't really noticed before, found out the story behind them. You've taken a picture of one, telling the story of a lady that's got the lute there. And interestingly, I've got to love the romantic artists. The legend is that maybe she didn't get a response, that she separated from her lover, and he too plays the lute. And the idea is that if she plays hers, he might hear it and respond by playing through another side of the wall. According to the artist and the title, this does happen. According to legend, it might not. So, yeah.
So if somebody was to rush through the gallery, they could probably see everything in a couple of hours.
Yeah, but 2 ladies I bumped into earlier, and they said, oh, we've only got our lunch break. I think they were down here on a course at a hotel opposite. And they, instead of having lunch, had come out. They said, we did the ground floor yesterday, and where's upstairs? Where's the stairs? They were literally running around the ground floor looking for the stairs to get upstairs. Yeah, you could whistle stop it, and I have done. I mean, I don't normally pour over everything. It's just, I love this building.
Well, my point is, you would miss so much, because the galleries in the morning light in spring are transformed into different galleries in the afternoon light in spring, as we are now, just into the first days of spring. And we were seeing details in the paintings and in the faces and the portraits. Plus we had 2 pianists today who really...
All the senses were kind of just plugged in for the day. Joy. There is a grand piano down in the hall, and there was a lovely lady playing earlier.
Her name is Hope.
Oh, that's perfect, isn't it?
Yes.
Perfect. And then later in the afternoon, a chap was there playing, and it was so interesting, the same piano, but just the different styles.
Tones.
You could tell the tones.
Emotions, feelings.
Yeah, it's like he was using a completely different instrument.
Yeah.
But it was lovely to wander around and have music playing.
It's all part of the magic of the Russell-Cotes.
Absolutely. And the fact that there's 4/5 still stashed away.
Da, da, da.
I know.
Say goodbye, Dawn.
Bye, Dawn.